Alright, what's going on, everyone? Today we're going to be playing Spirits. This is a tier 1 deck, it's a meta deck, it's a net deck, it's an established deck. We have, Mausoleum Wonder. It's a spirit, it has flying. Spectral Sailor. It's a spirit, it has flying. We have Shacklegeist. Spirit, flying. Rattle Chains, spirit, flying. By the way, Shacklegeist not always played, I kind of like it. And, Supreme, Phantom. It pumps all your spirits. That's pretty good because, they'll have flying. But another thing that's very important with this deck is it's kind of a tempo deck because we're playing Curious Obsession, which will pump the creature at enchants. And then, whenever that creature deals damage to a player, we get to draw a card. Now, we do have to attack with the creature every turn. But the good thing is, it's hard to block our creatures because they all have flying. So we're basically just playing flying creatures. We're drawing lots of cards. We have some bounce. We have some counter spells here. We have some ways to protect our creature. And it's basically a blue tempo deck. We're just trying to get a board super quick, but then protect our board while we kill the opponent with flyers. So, let's just play this thing, see how it looks in ranked. Now, why are we playing a meta deck today? Look, I've had a stressful couple of days. I just need to win. We've got a Teferi avatar. That's not good. I don't want to play against control. We have none of our tempo stuff. But I guess this is fine. Opponent's got Yorion. I don't think this is fine. I'm going to keep it anyway. And opponent goes first. Like, everything that I'm seeing is bad. Okay, it could be Jeskai control. We'll play this. So, what does any of this mean? Alright, yeah, Jeskai control. We'll attack for 1. The good news is, the great thing about spirits is we get to play our stuff end of turn. It makes it hard for a control player to control our board when we're doing that. Alright, we'll play Rattle Chains end of turn. Yeah, this doesn't matter. Alright, Fading Hope's pretty good, so I can play one of these. Pump the Mausoleum Wanderer. Attack for 4. I'm leaving 2... Oh, okay, well, that works. Yeah, control... This type of tempo can be good against control, because they can't counter our stuff if we're playing at end of turn, because if they counter it, then they're tapped out, and we get a free main phase cast. So that was a quick and easy one. Not every game will go that fast, of course, because, they quit after 2 turns, but... I mean, I'm fine with that. Some people might quit because they see islands. Some people might quit because they see a tier 1 deck. Control players don't like you. All of this is good stuff. This hand's fine too. I think I'm gonna play... I prefer Mausoleum Wanderer. We have Yorion again. Is this gonna be another control deck? We don't have a flash creature. We see white. Interesting. Is it just gonna be back-to-back Jeskai control? Portable Hole looks like it. Alright. Well... I can't play this counterspell, so I'll go ahead and tap out for the 2-drop. That's fine. Next turn, I can play 1 spirit, one of these. Faceless Haven's pretty cool. I'll play that. I think I want to do this one. Play this, attack for 2. So what this means is, if they play something threatening, I can counter it. If they don't, I can level this up. So that's... useful. Oh, yeah, I can. This is a snowland, so yeah, I can still level this up. Yeah, if they try to kill my thing, I can counter it. I saw them highlight it. So it looks like back-to-back Jeskai control. We didn't get the flash creatures this time, though, so might be a little bit more fair. Sure. 3 mana. Nothing. Alright, so I think what they're going to do is they're going to let me spend my mana here, then kill it instant speed with the burn spell. Or not. So I don't want to tap out to animate the Faceless Haven. I'll just play Mausoleum Wanderer. I will attack for 4. Probably shouldn't have played that first main phase, but, whatever. Attack for 4. See what happens here. Opponent's hesitating. Could have removal. So I can make this a 4/4. I would love for them to just take this. Great, just like that. We'll pass the turn. So once again, if they play something threatening, I have a counter spell. If they don't, I can use this 3 mana to make this a 4/4. So that's why this is so good, is we're looking to kind of counter stuff, right? We have counter spells. And this gives us something to dump our mana into if nothing happens. So my fear here is that I spend my mana, they kill it in response, and now I'm shields down, but nothing we can really do about that. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, there's the ley line. I can sacrifice it unless they pay 1, which they have. So, or can I not? What does this counter? Counter target instant or sorcery. I just couldn't. And I am a little bit flooded, unfortunately. So I can't animate the Faceless Haven here. What's that bring them down to? Oh yeah, I can animate the Faceless Haven and still have 2 for Lofty Denial. Because it has Vigilance. So they go to 5. And now we still have Lofty Denial up. They have 5 mana. That is board sweeper territory. That is fine. Planes doesn't matter. Yep. Great. So land, animate. We have Lofty Denial up, and we don't have to tap the Faceless Haven now to cast it. Attack. So if they have a removal spell here, instant speed removal. Got the counter spell. I can actually tap the Faceless Haven. That unfortunately... Oh, I can slip out the back. We can... put a +1/+1 counter on it, phase out. Yep. And that should be game. Nice. Nice. So slip out the back is both a protection spell for your creatures, and I thought I was an unranked. I was like, why am I not ranking up? It's a protection spell for your creatures, and it's a combat trick for a lethal. So it's a pretty nice card in this deck. Got a Jace. Is that a indication of a control player? Do we see a Yorion? We don't. This is the hands are so good with this deck. Yeah, this is fine. Every hand I've seen so far is like, yeah, I'd like to have that hand, thanks. Play Mausoleum Wanderer. Pass the turn. Green, Despair Sentinel. So I'm not worried about. Yeah, they can't tap this for mana next turn. If they can, they don't, like, it's fine. I'll just play this. They do have reach. Great. Yeah, this has reach. So is this like a Gruul Stompy? Because why would they play this over... It's Elves. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's reasonable. That's good. I'm glad they did that. So I guess I Curious Obsession this. They have no flying now, so I can play or attack for 4. Draw, I will. Great. Not going to play anything. Not going to play this. I didn't mention this. This is really good. Because it gives a creature hexproof, so if they can kill the shackle guy somehow, that's really good, and I can't do anything. I could have countered it. I should have countered it. That's that. Whoops. Great. So we'll just play Rattle Chains. It's a race now. This gains hexproof. Doesn't matter. It is a race. This is a race. I'll go ahead and play this. They don't have reach. Attack. So we just gotta go fast. I don't like their reach creature. Their reach creature makes me unhappy. That's pretty good though. Alright, end the turn. So next turn they can block the 3. We have 2, 4, 5, 6. 6 damage. So I might be able to just slip out the back my own creature. When does the phase end? Does it exist until the start of their controller's next turn? So I might have to slip out the back end of turn just to get the extra damage. This is tap 2 untap spirits, tap target creature you don't control. It's not very good. Well, if I tap 2 1/1s, that lets them gain 2 life, but their reach creature's tapped out, right? So that's fine. So now they don't have reach. That's also fine. So now I just win. Yeah, get a counter draw. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't have to slip out the back. They have no mana. This is whenever you can. Yeah, so that should be fine. I'll play this just for the extra 1 damage, just in case. Alright, yeah, that was just a race. So I think if they were more aggressively... They should have left this untapped more. because that just brick walls me. And that would have been a huge problem. They tapped out too much, or they tapped a Jeskai Sentinel too much there. That was a long queue to get a game. Holy crap, I was waiting for like a full minute. Interesting name, alright. Sure thing. This is the first medium hand I've seen, but we do have 2 Curious Obsession. So I think it's worth trying. I'm not as confident. We're going to draw a lot of cards. If this isn't, like, we don't want to see a swamp. If I see a swamp, oh my goodness, that's bad. Thoughtseize is really bad. Okay, we might lose this one, guys. This is looking very not good. Because they're going to get, like, a Rattle Chains here, maybe. Or a Spectral Sailor, I guess. Either of these is fine. And now, like, how do I get Curious Obsession on a Rattle Chains and not die? So this was just a bad hand for this matchup. Curious Obsession is going to be bad against a deck with lots of control. What's that even do? Draw discard? Maybe we're against a jank deck, or is this being played? I haven't seen it. I mean, that seems fine. Pass. My turn. Shackle, guys. I'm still going to play Rattle Chains. And although Rattle Chains does give hexproof, and that's good against their removal, I should have just played Shacklegeist, I guess. Whatever. I'll play Rattle Chains end of turn. I want to wait till end of turn just in case there's like Blood Chief's Thirst, which is sorcery speed removal. Only Coast Anvil. Fine. Sure. Okay, so we'll play. So this is a weird. It's an artifact sacrifice deck. Alright, we'll play this. Okay. There's a land. So what am I doing here? I can play 1 Curious Obsession, hold up Counterspell. Hold up Gaslight Snare. So attack for 3. Draw, take action. That's pretty good. The Counterspell does cost 1 now. So maybe it's worth playing that. Pass the turn. So if they have 2 removal spells, well, that just ruins my life. But it looks like they're not a control deck, like I thought. This is a sacrifice. Only call Anvil. We got Cauldron Familiar, probably Witch's Oven, all that sort of stuff. I'm letting just all this stuff go. I don't care. I'm more concerned about just keeping my stuff alive. Sure, I take 1. Yep. So they sacrifice it. Get 3. Yep. 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 Alright. Sure, my turn. I will play this. I'm gonna play this here. They have no mana, right? So this is fine. You don't have mana? Oh, I played the wrong thing. I meant to play Curious Obsession. No! Whoops. I literally played the wrong card. Well, I feel stupid now. I feel really stupid now. That's why they hesitated. They're like, what the heck are they doing? I know, right? That was really dumb. Because that was the wrong thing. Gonna play this. Yeah, I literally thought I dragged Curious Obsession. I grabbed Fading Hope. I wanted to draw 2. Sure. So that's just a dumb thing. That was a really dumb thing. Super dumb. So I should have dealt 2 more damage. I should be at 10. And I should have an extra card. Alright. So they get 3 1/1s. Yep, 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 yep. Another land? That I will definitely counter. Because that's not good for me. That kills me like super fast. Don't want that. Alright, so I take 1. And they can drain for 3. Man, that was so dumb. Alright, well, probably make sure it's Curious Obsession. Do this. Great. Attack for 6. I'd love to draw a counter spell. So let's draw. No. Draw. No. I can't play that and attack with it next turn, though. So let's play If I play this, they both get +1/+1 with each of these next turn, which could be good. They can also counter spells if necessary. If they make a big creature, I can't tap it down. I should be doing that more often end of turn. I never do that. If I have untapped spirits, I should be tapping them down end of turn. This is fine. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 they can deal to me. Am I scared enough to block one of these? And the answer is, I need lethal next turn. So I'm going to chance it. They're going to bring me down to 3. Can they deal 3 to me? Or they're going to, yeah, after they sacrifice. Because they could sacrifice this one. Ooh. Okay, they don't have... Okay, they can bring... They still can't kill me, right? They can drain me for 3. They get a food. They could sacrifice that to gain 3 instead of bringing the cat back. They have 2 mana. They can sacrifice it, gain 3, go to 9. And they can drain 3 here, go to 12? Sure. Okay, so... do this. Both of these get pumped. Do this. Both of these get pumped. There's no point animating Faceless Haven. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12. They can gain 6, go to 12. So that should be lethal. They can gain 6 total. So they can go to 12. We're attacking for 12. Right. Gain 3, go to 9. Sacrifice 3 with the Oniko and we'll go to 12, take 12. Okay, I think we did it. I think we did, even though stupid blunder would have made this not so close. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. We go to 3. I didn't look at my own life total. I wasn't sure. It would have been comically stupid if I had been dead there and didn't realize it. Okay, well, I made a dumb mistake, but it was fine. I mean, we got a pack. We got to open it, right? I always love how laggy the opening thing is. Visions of Phyrexia. Sure. Alright, so that was a very easy 4-0. Was it easy? That last game was easy. That last game was close. And the Elves game could have been close as well, but we never saw Supreme Phantom once, did we? Yeah, we saw everything, but not Supreme Phantom. But yeah, this is a tempo deck. Expect to play creatures and then protect them with counterspells. You're not a counterspell first deck, you're a develop your board first and then protect it deck. So, not like a draw go control deck, but an aggressive tempo deck with some counterspell backup to protect your threats. This deck's only going to get more powerful with time, by the way, very soon potentially, because we still don't have Spell Queller on the client, which is a very powerful card in Spirits. It will definitely push the deck into Azorius, and it's a card frequently played in the Tier 1 deck and Pioneer, and that should be coming to the client soon because we have a Shadows over Innistrad remastered set coming sometime next year, so this deck's only going to get more powerful when Shadows over Innistrad comes to the client, so it's going to get better soon. So anyway, yeah, that's Tribal Spirits. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.